Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 Road to Russia World Cup Road to Glory. Episode number 13 today. Unlucky for some, 13. It's not on Friday though, we're on Tuesday today. And you know, I'm not in the World Cup game mode yet because I've got a few things I wanted to talk about. You know, I woke up this morning, bright and early, 7:30. You know, always wake up early. Never been a late starter me, and always been someone who gets up pretty early. And you know, I see something a Sahara message or Saraha message that's come through, and it said, "Please upload Subscriber Sunday, guys." Subscriber Sunday is every single Sunday, bro. Every single Sunday. What's happened to my capture device here? It's like all sorts of out of position. There we go. That's better. Or is it? What has happened here? It's like... There we go. Sorry about that. Subscriber Sundays every single Sunday, 8:30 UK. 8:30 PM UK time, which is apparently BST, British Summer Time, what we're following at the moment. Also last night, you know, as you can see behind me, I do have a weight bench and stuff, and you know, got it for Christmas. I used it through January and February. Then March, I kind of dropped off a little bit. I think I only did it like one time in March. Through April and May, didn't freaking touch it, and I thought, you know what, this is not good enough. We need to get back on the grind, and we need to get back, you know, doing the muscle workouts and doing like that. And I did it last night, and holy hell, when you haven't done it in a long time, it's physically grueling, but you feel better the next day, okay? I feel refreshed, I feel ready. I got in the shower, had a nice shower afterwards, and I was ready to conquer the ultimate team. Now, last night, you know, it was probably one of the most fun nights I've had on FIFA for a long time. I mean, I didn't actually get to play many full games, had a lot of rage quitters, but I did make a couple of conclusions. The first conclusion being, the online draft is definitely not worth the coins. I did the online draft because I was like, you know what, I'm sick of playing offline, man. You know, I'm a decent player. I should be playing online. And I did the online draft, I won it, you know, 3 rage quits. The only game I had to finish was in the quarterfinal, I think, semi-final and the final and the round 16, all rage quitters or disconnections or whatever you want to call it. And I did it, and you get the 5 player packs. You know, you get the 5 not nations, but the 5 confederations, all the player packs. You get North and Central America players pack, you get an Africa players pack, an Asia players pack, South America players pack, and a European players pack. Pretty much all tripe that came out of most of it. Apart from, we did go and get Pepe, but statistically, I just don't think Pepe is as good as Vertonghen. You know, I like someone. His balance at 50 just doesn't seem very good. Even though, I mean, Vertonghen is still just looks like a better card, so I'm going to keep Vertonghen. Now, I have seen a lot of people, you know, yesterday. I played a good amount of games. I can see the record has gone up considerably. I think I only lost 2 games, maybe. I was in the round of 16 of the World Cup, obviously, because we qualified yesterday, and we did go and lose that one. Came across a guy with like 7 icons. He was playing Thierry Henry in CDM. Still managed to beat me. We go through, we did the group stage, that was fine, had enough coins to do an offline draft, did the online draft, did the round of 16, got through that, which means we are currently in, I think, the quarterfinals of the why do I keep saying the FA Cup? It's the World Cup, baby. It's the World Cup. Don't know what's happening with my hair, it's like kind of all messed up. Don't know what's happening there. But yeah, don't really have any packs to open because we've opened all of them already. I cleared out my duplicate storage. I wrote down all the players that were in there, popped them all in there, got loads of European players packs. Didn't really get much from it, and I've still got some more guys in there. I've still got Zuma, Pedro, Glovin, Berg, Markovic, Golovin again, Lallana, Gnabry, Herrera. I want to get a duplicate Benatia from the Africa player pack, so that's decent. But I'll probably store up a couple of these guys and try and go for another Icon SBC soon enough. The club is looking pretty nice as well. We got, all these players here in the team. Harry Kane is definitely finding his feet. 6 goals, 11 games, and 6 assists, which is all right. Mbappe has now scored 50 goals, 32 assists in 60 games. He's doing very, very well for himself. Ronaldinho kind of coming into play, contributing to roughly a goal every other game. Toni Kroos, 3 assists, 1 goal scored. That's decent. Rui Costa still doing very well down there. Nearly 2 games that we're going to play today. He'll be back on his. Be back on that. Matuidi, 9 assists, 79 games. Our players they're racking up the games. Varane over 100 appearances now. Vertonghen over 100 appearances. Alba coming towards that way. Kimmich going to be towards that day. Ter Stegen a little bit further to go. In terms of other players in the club's filling out pretty nicely. I think, we got a load of 85s and we got 84s. We got more 84s, 83s, 83s. Let's just have a look at some nations. We go to Belgium. We've got Company, Alderweireld, Carrasco, Batshuayi, Fellaini, Meunier, Mignolet, Kabasele, Lukaku, Lumberet. We got Fouquet, we got Cavanda. We've also got Vertonghen there as well. So probably what I'll try and do is, when it comes to, maybe at the end of the World Cup period, we'll try mixing the team up and just seeing what other players we'll have and just doing a few nation teams and stuff. Because by then the World Cup mode would basically be dead already. I'm expecting after the World Cup, this shift of emphasis will go back to FIFA Ultimate Team, and it'll probably be on FUTTIES, which I'm keen to get involved with as well. So that's just kind of what I've been talking about. I actually had time to play some FIFA last night. It's been a long time since me and my cousin, he's been on the channel before, you've heard him before, have both been on FIFA on the same night for the duration of the night. Normally it's only me, and he's on like Fortnite or something with the others. Yesterday it was actually, he said the World Cup mode is pretty lit, and it's just fresh because you know that the packs are going to be good. Unfortunately, you can't see your friend's teams. I think his team's looking very, very good as well. He's just basically just selling everything he's got on Ultimate Team and just doing single player drafts and getting the packs from that, which I think, honestly, that's better than doing an online draft. Just doing an offline draft, sticking it on amateur or beginner, letting the beginner games go through, just literally score a goal, and then the final is the only game you'll have to play. I don't know what you're going to do when... The thing that annoyed me was, I don't like sticking it on amateur. I'll probably put it on professional or something just because I don't really want to sit here and just fall asleep waiting for the freaking game to finish because computer games are so freaking long. But, the last couple of nights, I haven't really had a chance to play much FIFA. I'm talking, as I mentioned yesterday, to my friend in America, and she lives in Indiana, and, they're 5 hours behind UK time. So when it's like, it's not so bad because, I guess it's not so bad to the fact that, she is homeschooled, but, when we both start working, because she's not much younger than me, I'm going to be working, could be next week, could be the week after, very, very soon. We're not talking like to months, we're talking like a matter of weeks now until I start my new apprenticeship. And say she works as well, and she's working till like 5, 6, 7 p.m, then it is going to be very hard to keep in contact apart from weekends. But, who knows? Who knows? But we're going to go into the online tournament. I'm sick of babbling. I've been babbling on for 9 minutes. That's far too long. We're here to play FIFA, and FIFA is what we are going to play. The team looking all right. I said you find a lot of icons. You find a lot of people playing with icons on this game at the moment. And, don't be anticipated if you go into a game and people have got like 5 or 6 icons. Because, it's not a... oh, this guy's got an icon, he's either been insanely lucky with packs or something like that. It's probably just that he's put the whole of his contents of his club into getting icons. You see, this guy's got 3 icons and he's got a really good team, but it means nothing. All you had to do was literally spend like 500-600k, and he's done that. And you could probably earn that through the course of Ultimate Team and just opening packs and stuff. So the 4-4-3-4 could counter my formation very, very easily. If you're a good wide player, you'll definitely counter the 4-1-2-1-2. Narrow, mute that. If you want to counter the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, you play wide. Whether it's the wide 4-1-2-1-2, as long as he's a decent player, he could easily knock me out here. And it's the quarterfinals, so I'm not expecting a breeze of a game. There we go, it's 1-0. Oh, dearie me. Again, can't really do much about this. I did everything I could to defend. Tried to get it there, Varane, and the goalkeeper. You can't expect him to save that. But, I don't really expect too much. Do I expect to win the World Cup? Have I ever? When was the last time I could actually recall winning 4 games in a row? Probably only for a draft. I don't think I've ever done it in seasons or anything. And I've never won the DKT, so it would be hard for me to win the World Cup. And these guys have just got a lot of icons, and when they have icons, we all know that icons are a little broken. We come from Ultimate Team where literally a lot of high-level games are icons, and we go, oh look, it's the World Cup where we got fresh World Cup players in the game, and what do we still use? We still use a load of icons. Luckily they didn't put them all in the game, otherwise you'd have a load of Hullets and it's 2-0. Nakata there getting that one, but yeah, I just think that this whole icon thing, the fact that it is so easy to get icons on the World Cup game mode does kind of ruin it a little bit, because yes, I like to call this type of game mode like a play to win, where the more you play, the better you'll get, or the better team you'll have. But in some aspects, it's now kind of just open loads of packs and exchange the players, and then boom, you've got literally a freaking full icon team. And the donkey there, Harry Kane, couldn't take that shot away. But look, the fact that Ronaldo they can just literally feed a ball in for Ronaldo, and just literally one ball like that, and my whole team is done, is a little bit stupid. But it's just FIFA, isn't it? It is just FIFA. The fact that it's the style we're kind of playing the game. I'm kind of a collect 'em all rather than let's just have one sick team. Because I'm thinking of future video ideas. Trying to win the World Cup with, I don't know, Panama or Saudi Arabia or something. But it ruins the game. I just think it ruins the game a little bit for me. These guaranteed icons. Maybe it'd be alright if it was like, oh, here's a flash guaranteed icon SBC where it's out for like 24 hours or something like that. But no, they're there permanently, which is a little bit stupid in my eyes. But get a good position here then. That's a very good ball. And Mbappe! Oh my goodness! Kylian Mbappe. Let's tilt the camera up a little. Mbappe there. Did we just score a bicycle kick with Mbappe? Did we just saw a bicycle kick with Mbappe? I think we might have done. I think that's a bicycle kick for Mbappe. It was a good cross from Jordi Alba there. But Mbappe, oh, what a hell of a player. Hell of a player. Look at this. Great pass from Toni Kroos. Controlled. It was a scissor kick. I thought it was a bicycle kick. It was a scissor. But, I'd never go down without a fight in these games. And sometimes, when you get a little bit too comfortable in the lead, you can kind of let things slip a bit. And when your opposition, or when your opponent gets that first goal, sometimes the momentum can shift. We've all felt it. We've all felt in games where the momentum just shifts. You can feel it. It's like EA have a momentum switch, and they're like, yeah, well, we're actually not feeling you winning this game, so you know what? We're just gonna switch your momentum a little bit, and just do that. And there we go, that's the final nail in the coffin. It's 3-1. 92nd minute goal. We just simply cannot compete with these type of teams, man. We can't compete with them. And it's sad. It is a little sad that, you know, we play so well through the round of 16 and the group stage, and then it comes to this stage and you get a half decent player with all these icons and shit, and it just happens, and it's just crap, really, isn't it? It just is crap. The icon SBCs, the whole team didn't really play well today, which is a bit of a shame, but nothing you can really do. We got dominated. You get dominated, you get fucked. Just one of them things, really, isn't it? It is just one of those things where, you know, you can't really do anything about it. It just happens. We get bored, at least. Could be something. No, it's something. Not always England's centre mids, man. It's always Jack Wilshere and freaking Adam Lallana always popping up. You think I got them like 3 times yesterday? It was so frustrating, man. That was a bit of a joke, really, wasn't it? That was a bit of a joke. Nothing much we can really do. You know, I got out the group stage, all right, 6 points with a goal difference of 3. Yeah, there's not really anything I can do, really, is there? You know, you just gotta keep grinding through. You know, you can't sit back and just say, well, we lost. You lose, yes. Do you go back in and fight again? Yes. You know, there's nothing else that you have to do. You know, you have to play the World Cup or single player tournament, and I don't really want to sit through 7 games of the single player tournament, so we play online. And, you know, to get better at playing online, you have to play online as such, and if that means facing these mega freaking teams, you know, this guy's team is more like it. You know, he's obviously done an icon SBC, he's done the national icon when the game burst, or when the game mode came out, and he's got a few nice players there. You know, he's got Gareth Southgate, the manager that's going to win the World Cup this year. You know, he's got a nice midfield there, team that will beat in the World Cup final this year. Probably in a penalty shootout, I predict England versus Germany in the penalty shootout final. And we get you know, that'd be the dream for England to win the World Cup. To beat Germany in the World Cup final on a penalty shootout. Because how many times have we freaking lost to Germany on a penalty freaking shootout? Even if it wasn't a penalty shootout. How many times have we been shafted by the Germans in the World Cup? 2010 World Cup, shafted by the Germans. No! Oh my goodness, that's a save. And a half from ter Stegen. But, you know, we got shafted by the Germans then. We've been shafted by the Germans freaking tournaments before that. Good save again by ter Stegen. We get shafted by the Germans a lot, as I said. I like to be realistic with England. You know, it'd be great to see them go all the way, but I don't see it happening. I think the most they could probably aim for is quarterfinals, if they're lucky, if they get niced going in, if they get through the group. You know, if we finish second, then we finish top spot from a group, which is going to be tough for England. You know, if we finish top, then, you know, we either have to hope that Belgium slip up against Tunisia or Panama, or we just have to beat freaking Belgium, or we can draw to Belgium and hope that we score more goals than Belgium against Tunisia and Panama. But again, I don't see that happening, because I just think Belgium has a few more natural goal scorers than England. Come on, Mbappe, that should be a freaking... What is Kane doing? The donkey! Donkey's back again. Look at him, he's even doing donkey hand movement. But yeah, I think quarterfinals, as an England fan, you know, we can't, you know, just to get out the group stage would be nice. Just to see our own freaking home team on the pitch more than 3 times every 4 years in a major tournament would be great. Is it going to happen? You know, I don't think we'll ever win the Euros for a long time coming, because, you know, if we couldn't win it when we were in the golden generation of England players, when we had they're like, well, all the top English players really in their prime, then you know we've got players that maybe haven't hit their prime yet in that England squad, and you know even guys like Harry Kane, he's only 24. You know, who might be better in the next World Cup. He's going to have more experience. You know, then he'll be 28. He might even see another World Cup and possibly even another. You know, depending on how far he can keep his career going. Probably will only see one World Cup though, three World Cups. Sorry. But if you get lucky World Cups, if you get into the World Cup squad when you're 16, which would be very unlikely, but you know it can happen if you're just like an absolute wonder kid. You then have another one when you're 20. You have another one when you're 24. That's 3. Another one when you're 28. That's 32. Another one when you're 32. That's 5. You know, you could be in potentially 5 World Cups, which is, you know, decent achievement. You know, if you play to 36, you play 21 years of your career, you could end up playing in 6 World Cups. But you know, if you're a late breaker into the team and you break into the team when you're like 20, when the World Cup's just passed, then freaking sucks to be you, doesn't it? Oh, that's Shaqiri 1-1 then. Oh, dearie me, there's that width. You know, if you got width and you can skill in, then, you know, width is probably best. But I just don't do skills. You know, I'll pop out an occasional rainbow flick if I can, but... There you go, there's that lead back. That's just, you know, that's just the stupidity of this game. You know, he's worked his butts off to get that free kick, or to get that goal, and literally a minute after kickoff, I just get the ball, run with a guy who's good at sprint dribbling, and get the goal back. That's how broke. That shouldn't be allowed. That shouldn't be allowed. You know, he gets a goal in the 30th minute. I've scored in the 31st. I'd be pissed if that happened to me. But you know, I just kind of expect it now. It's freaking FIFA, innit? You get like them 5 in-game minutes where your defenders are just absolute donkeys. Luckily for me, the midfielders aren't donkeys, and Toni Kroos can get that. Oh my god, it's 2-2-all. Wow, okay. This guy kind of knows how to play the game, which concerns me a little. You know, we're gonna try and put our test to the point. We're gonna see if we can just equalise straight away. Let's find Ronaldinho. There he is. Where's Ronaldinho? Here he is. Okay, watch this. Fuck! Harry Kane's there, the freaking donkey. He's so sluggish. I hate playing him, but we have no one else better. No, Hernandez. No. Great interception by Vertonghen there. If Vertonghen hadn't stepped in, I think that was probably going to be a goal. There we go then, half time. I'll tell you what, guys, I was also reading a story last night, or watching a video on the Bundesliga YouTube channel. Obviously, FC Köln have been relegated, and you know they have 2 very good players. They have Timo Horn in goal, and they have Jonas Hector, the left back / centre defensive mid. I think he's CDM on the game, but he plays left back for Köln. And you know, in the Premier League, when players get relegated and teams get relegated and they have semi-decent players, the players are automatically being linked. They're like, oh, who wants these players? You know, the players want out. But Timo Horn and Jonas Hector signed a brand new contract the day they got relegated to help them get back up. I think that is an absolutely great gesture. Token of will. No, the goalkeeper! The goalkeeper wasn't even in the goal. What did I say? What did I freaking say? I can't even remember what I was saying. FC Köln, yeah. Look at that! Freaking Carlos Puyol is like freaking got 3 inches off of Harry Kane. I think Harry Kane's like 6'2" or something, and he's just shunting him over. Like that just wouldn't happen, man. Why is Messi that massive touch? Why did he take that massive freaking touch? 94 rated. Supposedly the best player in the world can't even touch the ball down. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Please. Jesus Christ. This has not been a good half for the boys. This has not been a very good game for the boys. It's been tragic. We're being outplayed by players who, yes, I will say it, are worse than my players. Because on paper, they're worse than my freaking players. I didn't even freaking throw that there. Oh my god, man. This is not good. This is not good. Oh my goodness. Oh my... What? He's blown for a free kick. This guy's been shafted out of a goal because the referee has somehow decided, you know what, there's actually a free kick here somewhere. I didn't see anywhere that he impeded a foul onto me. I haven't seen anything of sorts where there was an impediment on one of my players. And another one apparently. Carlos Puyol, man. You can't blow there. I'm on a counter-attack, man. Oh my god, we lose that on 2-1. Honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Players just played awfully again, to be honest. You know, got dominated again by a guy who didn't really have a very good team. So I'm guessing he was just a pretty decent player, and that leaves ourselves looking bad in the group stage. But again, I don't really care because it just doesn't really bother me what happens. But we get another single player pack here then, thin pin. And I think that's where we're going to end the episode then. 2 games played, 2 losses, not very exciting games, but nothing much we can really do about that, is there? You know, I just think it's a little bit unfair that, you know, I like this game mode in some ways, but in other ways I think maybe there could be something that makes the matchmaking a little fairer. You know, maybe there's just an icon counter. You know, try and match you with someone that has a similar amount of icons to yourself. Because it's basically, in a lot of games, when you've got 2 people who have equal teams and equal playability, it's whoever's got the most icons will win. Whoever gets the most jamminess will win. And that just doesn't seem right to me. But that's where we're going to end this one then, guys. If you did enjoy, please remember to smash a like on the video to show your support. Leave a comment down below of what other things you think I could do maybe to help improve. Or, you know, things that I could do to try and generate a few more coins or stuff like that. Or anything else you'd like to see on the channel, please do let me know in the comment section down below. If you're new around here, don't forget to turn on the notifications and hit that subscribe button. I've been David, this has been FIFA 18, my FIFA 18 Road to Russia, the World Cup, Road to Glory. Thank you for watching, stay safe, stay happy, stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.